Hello everyone, Donna back again to share with you another mini album. And this mini uses the romantic novel paper collection by Prima and designed by Marianne from a pieceofcraft.com. And at first when I saw these papers I was a bit skeptical because I just thought it was a bit too busy, but then I ordered it anyway and started to work with it, and I've grown to like it a lot more, and I'm quite pleased with the way my mini has turned out. And so what I've done for the front cover is I've got one of the Tim Holtz die cuts and added some pearls from Swarovski around the neck of the model dummy, and then I've used the words from the paper collection, which reads beautiful. And then for the spine I've used Tim Holtz trims and dyed it, and there's some lace underneath. I had a bigger trim by Bow Bunny, but I couldn't find it, so I had to sort of really be creative in trying to do something here for the spine, and I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. But of course the Bow Bunny trim would have been perfect for this. And then I've got also two metal corners as well. And this style is actually a variation from my sister Scrapper's vertical paperback mini, and she's got some tutorials on how she made her mini. I've just done a few changes to that style. So when you open up here, plain background with the paper, but I love the way this motif turns out. It looks like as if it's been glued, but it's not been, in fact. And then here I've got a flap. I love this flap. And then I've cut out some flowers from a die that has been sitting in my stash for a very long time. Never used it, and finally when I did get around to using it, I liked the effect of it. And then I use the same word again, beautiful. Sorry, I'm tipping over the camera. And this is a Martha Stewart punch. And then if you could look closely here, there's another swirl from another die cut that I've in my stash. And this paper is actually from another Prima stack, but I thought it coordinated quite well with this collection. And here I've just left it plain. Love the whole motif for this, so I'm really pleased with this flap here. It sort of brings the page to alive. Next page, again the swirl. I've used the swirl extensively in this book, in this mini. So this is my first pocket. I've added one of these cutouts, some flowers around with some bling in the center. And then I've got some tags and backed with cardstock. And then a lovely spot for journaling or some photos. And by the way, if I can get to the inside, there is a tag. Oops. So that's my tag, and the back is plain. And these are also part of the collection. So it's a well put together sort of paper collection. So everything is, a lot of the work is done, but you still need to be creative in getting the whole thing together. Oh, well, just going to do that for the moment. So here, again, I've added another flap. I liked the motive of the typewriter, and I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out what to do with it. You know, I wanted to give it a bit of significance in this mini. So I cut the motive off, backed it on doily, and then I had another die which fitted perfectly in size. This, I believe, is a Sizzix die. So the sizes were perfect. So I had cardstock again coming across and just glued it on top. I've got a magnet underneath, so it keeps it shut. And then, of course, this is from the collection. A butterfly from Martha Stewart Punch, and again a motif from the paper collection. So very pretty. And here again another pretty page. I think this is my favorite spread. So what I did was I made a pocket out of the one of the motifs from the collection, added a flower there, and then these are resting loosely inside the pocket, and then lovely it says journal, also part of the collection, and then you know you can add photos and do your journaling here too. So the tags look really great in the pockets. So what I did here was I've made a sort of a holder or a pocket, you can call it, you know, in the middle, and then I've also used the Martha Stewart punch, and this punch I've not used it a lot, but you know I'm very pleased with the way it turned out, and it gives it that beautiful, lovely, pretty edge to the paper as well. Then this I cut out from the collection as well. Added some small butterflies. Actually, these hearts, actually the bits that fall off when you use the punch. So I picked them up and added it to the motif. And then here, of course, is something from the collection as well. So it fits in very nicely there. And then next page, another pocket. And just added some tags inside and the lovely paper, you know, very pretty. And these are all the tags from the collection. And the papers are quite thick, so you know I've backed some of these tags and some not. Here I've added the word delivered, and then a stamp from the collection, a flower, and then the swirl making its appearance again. And here the Tim Holtz die. I have also used some crackle accent. Not very obvious, but it's there. And then it sort of holds this note tag. And then this is a mat, and it holds a Tim Holtz ticket. Fits very nicely. And then there's a doily. I use this doily die, and just gives a bit of interest to the whole page. And then this is also cut out from the collection for some journaling there. A flower, and everything fits in very nicely and looks really pretty. And there's a tag here too, very pretty. And here the same motif, some tags inside the pocket, and then another journaling spot and some flowers with bling in the center. And this is also, I made a tag, a sort of a pocket from some leftover bits, added the swirl, the flowers, you know, it's, and then a Martha Stewart butterfly at the top there. And these sort of fit in quite nicely in there, and just fills up the page. Love the colours here too, the blues and pinks. And here I've not glued it because I was thinking of adding one of those tags. I'm sort of thinking about it. I haven't done it, so I just left it unglued here. And here's another pocket, some stamps, flowers, journaling spot, and some tags to sort of brighten up the page. And here is a pocket, an envelope that comes, that you can put together. It's part of the collection as well. So this tag fits in very beautifully inside that the envelope. And then I've sort of added a stamp and one of these tags to sort of finish off the page, and then added this sticker. It's not a sticker, but one of these word tags. Some flowers, leaves, and then of course the flower at the top there with some bling, and then I've got a tag stuck at the back as well. So I like the arrangement too. And then in the last page, again, this is a pocket with the Martha Stewart punch. And then the swirl, and then I added one of these sayings which came with a with the collection. And then this envelope is very pretty. Put it together, and I'm not sure if I've got anything. Oh, I've just this is a tag that I had from my stash and thought that it looked pretty inside. But then again, I've got a few more tags that I could add to this later on. So that fits nicely in there, and then another tag at the back. And this is the last page. So on the whole, quite a pretty book, and I think it works very well with this sort of vertical page mini. So with that, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon and reading your comments. Bye for now.